Hey, it's Rob Hefner here with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside, hanging out at Town Hall, and this is Talk of the Town, of course. Today, we're going to talk about trails. I've got with me a gentleman who's a president of Tracks. That's Steve Dobbs. How are you, sir?
Hey, I am so good and so glad to be here.
Good. So just about, 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago, we were standing out in the forest near Blue Ridge Trail number 2.
Trailhead number 2.
Trailhead number 2. And tell me what was going on there.
Well, there we are, I guess, basically dedicating the trail. We had Stephanie Irwin there, our mayor, come in and show her presence, and that she appreciated the trail work we've done there. What's happened, we've made a new trail, and this is the first in many, many years that is new. We maintain trails, but this is the first new trail we've made.
Okay, so new as in it's a complete new, is it not number 2 now? What is it?
So the trailhead, the kiosk is still there, trailhead number 2, but we've made a loop so that you can, instead of doing the entire 9.5 miles of Blue Ridge, you can do an out and back, or you can do the 5.5 mile loop that we made.
Very cool. And that includes, of course, those notable diamonds.
Yes, we've got the white diamonds are there, and that marks the trail where you are. And then also every quarter mile is a numbered diamond, and that's for safety. If something were to happen to you, you can call emergency services, and they say, hey, I'm at B40, and they know exactly where that is.
Very cool. So we had some people in here just the other day talking about mountain biking and things like that, and they say, we have a lot of trails around here, but not a lot of trails for mountain biking or like even equestrian stuff. Is that correct?
Well, all our trails are multi-use trails, and some are more friendly to bikers than others, and the same with the equestrians as well. There's a few rocks out there in the White Mountains, and we got to work around that. We were able this time, as we made this trail, we hired a professional developer out of Dolores, Colorado, Big Loop Trails, and he used a mini excavator to make this trail, which enabled us to get out some of the rocks and make some good drainage. Sustainability is crucial on a trail,
right,
where this trail will last forever and ever without being rutted out.
Very cool. Talk to me about how this came about and where did you get the funding to do it?
Well, it started in 2021. Nick Lund was the president then, and he learned that there were funds available from Navajo County. He applied for a grant, and we awarded a grant of $45,000. And then in the spring of 22, Jason Moore and I mapped out a proposed route. And then in May of 22, we submitted that to the Forest Service. This is how we'd like the trail to go. And then they have to go through the NEPA process and make sure everybody is okay, that there's not some remains on the trail or an old cabin on the trail or whatever, or any nesting. That's another thing that the Forest Service looks at for wildlife. And then we got our determination letter around 1st of February of this year, allowing us to proceed. So then it was a wait for the weather. And then we started, I'd say 1st of May, more or less, is when we started on the trail.
Very cool. Awesome. So it's pretty cool to add a new trail.
I think just awesome. It's just a real feather in our cap to get this done.
And what's the specific name of this trail?
This is just going to be called the Blue Ridge Shortcut Loop.
Okay. Blue Ridge Short Ridge. Okay. Yep. And is it already on the track system and mounted up or loaded up on the website so we can see it?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
It's some work involved. Yesterday, I hiked the trail and I mapped out the location diamonds. And then my next step will be to take these GPS coordinates and get with the Forest Service, get with emergency management. I have got a map, but we're just too early yet.
Right.
It's coming.
Okay. Awesome. If somebody wants more details, how do they find out right now?
Oh, that's pretty good. We got a Facebook group.
Okay.
We keep some information on there, and I'll post a map on the kiosk so you can see that. And I guess the big thing is the Facebook group. I'll see if I can get something on our main page also.
Okay. Anything else you want people to know about this trail or Tracks itself?
Well, I would just mention a quick plug for National Trails Day, which comes up Saturday, June 1st.
Yep.
That'll be held at the Nature Center. That's going to be a pretty big deal for us. We're doing other work. We're working with the Showload North Bike Course. It's just in the background now. That's going to be another year or so out before we get much done there. We're working with another group south of Sholo in the Buena Vista Trail System. There's a land transfer there, I guess last September, where we lost 980 acres.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have a new trail system built in that area. And that, again, we hope to start with dirt work late fall of this year, but it'll be 2025 before we finish with that one.
Very good. Awesome. Well, thank you, sir, for your time today. Appreciate that. Down below, we're going to put the Trax website. You can just click on it to go to the site. Thank you once again. That's Steve Dobbs, the president of Trax. You have a great day.
Thank you.
And that'll be it. And remember, if you need information, just check us out down below. I'm Rob for the town of Pinetop-Lakeside here on Talk of the Town.